What is up, guys? This is Vershawn, back here with another video. The time to regain your power is now. In this video, we're going to be talking about what they're not telling you when it comes to reprogramming the subconscious mind. What they're leaving out, because I feel like this is very, very crucial. It's very important, and I feel like if you understand this, you know everything when it comes to, changing the subconscious mind, reprogramming it to your liking. So what is that thing that they're leaving out? The thing that they're leaving out is attitude and the obstacles, the challenges you have to go through, the hardships. Because what is attitude? Attitude is the alignment of your thoughts, feelings, and actions, which leads you to get the results that you want. So you must have your thoughts, feelings, and actions in line, in alignment, in order for you to get the things that you want in life, right? You can't, but society conditions you to work from action first, take action first, when your thoughts and feelings are not in place, they're not aligned. So therefore, you notice people that take so much action, but they just can't seem to get it. It's just not working. It's because their thoughts and their feelings are not matched. They're not aligned. It's like, how something is supposed to be straight, but it's kind of like crooked. It's not, the pieces are not put together how it's supposed to be. That's the thing. And what I feel like they're missing out is that, they don't tell you how there's also repetition of the action, repetition of action. Yes, of course, repetition of your thoughts and feelings, but the action as well. Think about it. Let's say you're playing a video game, right? And you're very bad at the video game, or let's say you're terrible at a sport, whether it's soccer, basketball, something, right? At the very first time you play, you're not going to be that good as the other people that are experienced. Those people that are already experts in that field, that's because their subconscious mind already knows by now what to do. The habits are in alignment, their thoughts, feelings, and actions, it's already lined up, and they did it with repetition, and that's why they're so great. But you can't expect to go on something the first time, right, and play the video game or play soccer or something like that, and expect to just be great the first time. It doesn't work like that. You're going to have to go through the hardships and the challenges to become that great. To become the best, if you want to become number one, you have to go through more failures and hardships than everyone else. You can't give up. You have to keep going, keep going, keep going. And I feel like, when they teach you about like law of attraction and the subconscious and things like that, they don't tell you this. They just tell you, they make it seem like it's just, oh, it's this easy, you're not gonna go through anything. And I feel like that's something they should really, implement when they're talking about the law of attraction or the subconscious mind in these videos that they're making. And I mean, the people in general, most people in general, they talk about, the subconscious, things of that nature, but they don't tell you, they don't tell you the dark side of it, like what you have to go through, the sacrifices that you have to make in order for you to take it to the next level, in order for you to keep elevating. Someone that's acting on set, how many times the person has to say cut again and again and again. Some people, they just want to quit. Like they play this video game and they're just so bad. They've been playing for a month straight. They gotten a little better, but they're still not as good as this other person that's been playing for years. That's because, you see, with experience, you become better. You have to get out that comfort zone. And, I feel like that's very important because, for example, playing a sport, sometimes you just want to give up, let's be honest here. At times we just want to say, forget it. Nah, it's not suited for me. But, when you push through, when you keep going, no matter how many times, how bad you're doing, the fact that you keep going and you're not stopping, that will take you to the next level. And I think that's the cool part about it, is that, I like the fact that it's not easy, because once you finally master it, once you finally get that thing that you've always wanted, you're gonna feel so good about yourself. But imagine everyone else can easily do the same thing that you're doing. Are you really gonna feel proud? Are you really gonna enjoy it? So this is what they have to mention more. Like, they have to mention how much of the failures and the obstacles that they had to go through, like the hard work, the aspects of hard work when it comes to the subconscious mind, you know. And to break it to you, just thoughts and feeling, positive thoughts alone, it's not really gonna cut it. It's not gonna cut it. You have to start putting in the action part as well, but also you have to keep in mind, the most important part of this video I want you to keep in mind is that you're going to have to go through a lot of hard parts, like hard work and challenges and very dark times in order for you to finally get into the light. And this is just the truth this is the truth. You can look at every successful person. They'll tell you that, yeah, I had to put in that work, you know, it took time. And that's what you have to understand. If you do the repetition of your thoughts, feelings, and action, which is attitude, positive attitude, that's repetition, thoughts, feelings, and action, and they're all aligned. They're in alignment. You do that with repetition, you will end up getting the thing that you've always wanted, you know. And before I end this video, let me just say, when I talk about the dark side, the dark path, like the obstacles and the challenges, things like that, it's not you breaking your back. It's not something you can't handle. The reason why you're going through it is because, you know, higher force, God, whatever you want to call it, whatever you believe in, believes that you can make it, that you can push through. That's why they're shaping you for it. They're like building you so that you can, you know, get that thing that you've always wanted. So I hope more people can mention that, especially the successful people that talks about the subconscious mind and things like that. I hope they talk more about the, you know, the hardships, so people can understand that that's part of life. Like, this is the reality of what it is, you know. It's not supposed to just, you know, everything's super simple. It doesn't work like that, you know. If we have to be very realistic about it when it comes to success and taking it to the next level and elevating as a person overall, you know. And that comes with anything. Last example, someone that is speaking on stage and they're so confident, they're speaking to a large audience. At one point in the beginning, they're probably worse than, like, let's say you're shy. They were probably worse than you. They were probably more shy than you are, meaning they didn't have that confidence the very first time. They probably, you know, they probably had like a panic attack on that stage and they jumped off. But they said, you know what, let me get back on and let me keep going. They didn't just start from action. They start from the thoughts, feelings, action, boom, results, but with the repetition of it. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Just keep that in mind, and everything, you will end up getting the things that you want in life. If you enjoyed this video, just make sure you smash that like button, you subscribe to the channel, and you hit the post bell notification so you get a notification for when my next video is released. Remember, we all have parts of ourselves. We all have things that we have to work on, and that's the beauty of life, that, you know, you will have to keep elevating until you're on a deathbed. I hope everyone has a fantastic, wonderful rest of the day. Peace out.